So I'm doing a current event that occurred in San Francisco, California. So on February 16th, 2018, just last month, there were several magnitude 2 and 3 earthquakes that occurred through the San Francisco Bay Area. And it started at 2:32 a.m. with a magnitude of a 2.7 Tembler, followed by a magnitude 2.8 earthquake, which was less than an hour later. A magnitude 3.3 earthquake hit at 5:28 a.m., which, according to the Los Angeles Times, delayed the BART train service as they put in a safety precaution into place. A magnitude 3.6 earthquake came at 12:19 p.m. and was recorded as the largest in the sequence. The U.S. Geological Survey received multiple reports from more than 1,000 people who said they felt the earthquake. It extended from the East Bay and into San Francisco. It was shallow, less than a third of a mile under the surface of the Earth, and a magnitude 2.8 aftershock was felt after. Earthquake swarms like these in the Danville area have been common over the past few decades. They occur in the San Ramon Valley corridor over Interstate 680 between Walnut Creek and the Dublin and Pleasanton areas. The Calaveras Fault runs right along the San Ramon Valley, which in the Danville area, the fault zone transitions and steps over to the Concord Fault, which continues north into Concord. There is a complex zone of small faults in this transition area. More commonly known here is the San Andreas Fault and the Hayward Fault, but the Calaveras Fault also poses a substantial risk. The Calaveras Fault shares the same relative motions of the San Andreas. So here the Pacific Plate is being subducted far to the northwest of the Aleutian Trench under the North American Plate, well north of San Francisco. In California, the plate is sliding northwestward along a transform boundary, the San Andreas Fault, towards the subduction zone. At the same time, the North American Plate is moving southwestward, but relatively southeast along the fault. The westward component of the North American Plate motion results in some compressive force along San Andreas and is associated with faults such as the Calaveras Fault. And actually, the Calaveras Fault is as long as the Hayward Fault and can produce a magnitude 7 earthquake. So this all occurred in San Francisco, which I am actually about to fly out there in a couple of hours, so hopefully nothing like this happens when I'm there, but we will see.